Taurus 2018 Horoscope Overview. You are a Taurus zodiac sign if you were born between April 21st and May 21st. Stubborn as a bull, that's you, Taurus. But such a charming, delightful bull, much like Ferdinand, smelling the flowers and enjoying nature. You're down to earth, practical, sensual, creative, artistic. And yes, a bit conservative and stubborn, too. You like life to be predictable. You like to create a little niche for yourself and keep working it until you retire. You like conservative politics for the most part, and have a hard time getting into the 20th century and all the associated newfangled gadgets, such as computers and the internet. Banks were a lot better before all this computer nonsense, weren't they? Money is your forte. You enjoy being part of the banking industry. You always have a savings account to fall back upon, and be counted upon to be the responsible, trustworthy one in the family. You enjoy good food, good music, and pursue the good life. So then why are so many truculent world leaders Taurus? Hitler, Saddam Hussein, Ho Chi Minh, etc. Zodiac 2018 predictions for Taurus show that with Uranus motion into your sign, on May 15th, you may see sudden changes in your inner being, flashes of insight and enlightenment into who you really are. If you have been feeling stagnant or in some kind of existential crisis, you will feel better after this date. The Taurus star sign 2018 predictions also foretell that in the first 10 months Jupiter will be in your opposite sign of Scorpio. Both personal and professional partnerships are set to grow and thrive as you learn to allow others to bring you both knowledge and advancement. Marriages under this influence will prosper. Make sure you celebrate your partner's developments rather than resent their moment in the sun. Remember, they are reflecting your own potential. All the bumpy roads of relationships smooth out, as Jupiter lends its largesse and good vibes to the scene. It's also the house of the second child or the third sibling after you, so these relationships get better, too. Transformational energy is generated under the 8th sector and your ability to change yourself will be powerful from November 8, 2018. Energy in the 8th sector always works best when directed inward, so a self-improvement goal will get a big boost. Rather than trying to change the world, concentrate on making yourself the best you can be. Especially in the last 2 months of 2018, Jupiter can bring you an inheritance or in some other way open up some joint finances which may have been frozen. The Taurus 2018 horoscope predictions indicates that psychologically, you will see a change in your outlook, too. Your sign is known to skim along the surface, ignoring some of the deeper realities of life. This is because Taurus tends not to like to deal with unpleasant business. Now, however, you become much more willing to deal with life as it is. Suddenly interested in experiencing life's intensity, you will dig down to the root of problems, no matter how messy doing so may get. You also will demonstrate passion and drive that may surprise your friends and family, who thought they knew you well. You are likely to feel a renewed urgency to achieve your most important goals. You want results and, by George, you are going to get them. This is a new aspect to your personality, a good one. Use this opportunity to jettison issues is not working anymore in your life. Take some time out to visualize your new lifestyle down to the tiniest detail. If you do, the inner power you'll have to make your goals materialize will knock your socks off. But be aware that energy in the 8th sector has to be focused as sharp as a laser beam in order to be effective. If you scatter yourself in many directions, you won't notice the sparkling effects of this powerful vibration. So concentrate, Taurus. As a result of this planetary activity, you may find that you discover your spirituality in the course of the last 2 months. You may be more inclined to dig deeper into your religion and discover the power of prayer or meditation. The 8th sector is also thought to help the mind supersede matter, so you may find that you are far more intuitive or even quite psychic. In business negotiations you may come across as finely honed, shrewd and especially resourceful. and if anyone thought they could get the better of you during these months, they had better think again. The Taurus 2018 predictions points out that Neptune tarries in Pisces and your 11th house of career, money, friends, hopes and wishes. The idealism of Neptune causes you to want to befriend like-minded people that see the world from your same perspective. This can be a lovely year for finding your own kind and creating a lovely social community. However, you could also find that you are gullible and easily tricked by friends during Neptune's travel through this area of your chart. Or you could find that you are trying to heal and fix friends who do not need or do not want to be helped. You will have to be careful to make sure that your intentions are based in reality and that your friends are being honest with you and with themselves. The Astrology Taurus 2018 foretells that with Pluto into Capricorn, you are going to concentrate on a non-favorite topic, you. For a change, the 9th house is the area of individuation, of defining who you are, and preparing yourself to enter the house of ultimate meaning, of career, the 10th. In 2025, it's a time for you to gain higher wisdom, to go to college, or in other ways open yourself up to a wide range of interests and topics to put life into perspective. The more we know, the more depth, breadth and vision we add to whatever we do. It is also a time of competition, and sports can draw you. There may be some legal issues involved here, as well. As you find Pluto traversing your 9th house, you can travel more, you can look deeply into religion. And the tip here is not to allow yourself to use religion as a weapon to manipulate others. Your quest is to prepare yourself for your ultimate purpose, which will arrive in or around 2025. In relation to the 10th house, the 9th house is its 12th house, so it's also a time of quiet and repose, to read, gain higher knowledge, to define yourself through religion, sports and education, to accept and handle the responsibilities imposed when you accept the power and status Pluto in Aquarius after 2025 will afford you. And the final ingredient in the story comes from Saturn in Sagittarius, also in your higher learning and horizon widening sector. Thus both travel and study become features now, but always with the intention of adding to your whole person potential. The 2018 forecast for Taurus show that the planet Saturn, which entered your solar 9th house in December 2017, will remain there throughout the year. Although you would rather be flitting from place to place, it is time that you buckle down and start working toward your goals. Getting easily distracted and giving into it will not cut it this year. So, when you begin to feel a heavy weight on your shoulders, it is Saturn's iron hand gently but firmly guiding you back to square one. Saturn is also sure to have a strong influence on your psychology, for your 9th sector also rules reflective thinking and will make you far more intellectually inquisitive. There is no doubt that you will find ways to pursue an additional course of study. In addition, you could also be asked to teach in 2018, and this is your time to take exotic long-distance trips, or to study and live abroad. You may do this as part of your business, maybe by getting a grant for research in a foreign land. In a sense, it will be easier for you to get halfway around the world than to the next town over. Get your passport in order, for when luck lands on your doorstep you will need to be ready to roll. The 2018 yearly predictions for Taurus suggest that your spiritual development and enlightenment is so strong in 2018 that it is unlikely you will be the same after this year is over. You are going to become more complex and far more seasoned than ever before. In short, you are a new and improved version of yourself. In keeping with this international trend, global trade, commerce and communication are likely to become much more important to you. Saturn will give you the ability to focus and concentrate. The 2018 Taurus horoscope predicts that attaining more education and interacting with foreign people will continue to play a major part in your evolution as a successful person. Pluto is in your 9th sector now and will not be leaving anytime soon. This planet is helping you to leap from one station to another in life. In order to unlock Pluto's powers, You must be willing to reflect on your goals and take them quite seriously. Investigate what opportunities you have available to you to earn an advanced degree or travel abroad. You may visit a locale you once believed you would never get to see. Foreign travel or even residence overseas could be a lucky decision for you. It looks like you will be making more contacts than ever with people in distant lands. You may find religious groups and cultural institutions are good areas to make new friends, as are the aforementioned publishers and learning institutions. If you are involved with an ongoing court case or legal battle, you are favored. All of these areas are ruled by the ninth sector, and because of this, they glow for you. The Taurus Astrology 2018 predictions suggest that Taurus who were born from May 10th to May 13th will be most transformed by Pluto's positive qualities. If you were born before May 10th, you have already been aided by Pluto's strong and transformational energy in previous years. If you were born after May 13th, Pluto will stop by your birthday party in years to come. Pluto works in a slow and gradual way, so it can take a long time to see changes. But once you do, you will see that you are in a whole new place, for Pluto brings the kind of metamorphosis that we associate with butterflies emerging from cocoons. We only get a Pluto transit once in our lifetime, as Pluto takes 246 years to circle the Sun. Pluto is in Capricorn, a Earth sign, so Pluto is speaking very effectively to your Earth Sun sign, Taurus. You will benefit from some very powerful, influential people who want to see you succeed. Taurus Love Horoscope 2018. The Taurus Love Horoscope for 2018 shows that Jupiter is touring your 7th sector of relationships until November 8th. This indicates that the first 10 months of 2018 are perfect for getting engaged or married, or forming a business partnership. If you are married or dating someone seriously, or if you are in a business partnership, you will find your partner does well early in the year. You enjoy being part of a twosome, for the benefits here far outweigh the benefits of flying solo. Taurus generally likes to have another person around as a sounding board. It's fun, and the perspective of another is always enlightening. Your love life should be deliciously good. Whether single or married, romance shine in the first 10 months of the year. On a personal level, you will feel welcomed and appreciated by friends and your lover or spouse. It's as if the scent of honeysuckle lightly fills the evening air. You are happy and life feels beautiful for a change. Your relationships with partners, both romantic and business, will probably be smoother than usual. With Jupiter in Scorpio, you will be able to reach a sexual union and depth that you have not imagined. This placement will add a much more pronounced sensuality to your liaisons. All this growth in your sexual life will allow you to have a much more spiritual and magical philosophy of the world once Jupiter moves into Capricorn in 2019. If you are considering getting married, choose to do so in the first 10 months of the year, January-November 8. This is a superb time to tie the knot thanks to fortunate Jupiter. Married Taurus should be feeling cozy and close now that Jupiter is transiting your commitment sector. You'll feel positive about the strength of your marriage and may choose to move forward on starting a family this year. You are concerned about equality in your relationships, but that balance may be hard to find. Both male and female Taurus will feel it is time to be loved for who you are, not for what you are willing to do, or sacrifice, for others. That is a big shift for you. You have a generous, giving nature, and the recent tour of Jupiter in your 7th sector only ingrained that quality deeper. You are now exerting a new independence and strength, and are intent on having a real relationship instead of just a few casual dates. You are looking for your intellectual and emotional equal. Taurus Horoscope 2018 for finance. Now let's talk about money, which forms a key theme in the last months of the year. The Taurus 2018 finance forecast predicts that in May 15th, Uranus shifts in your zodiac sign. Taurus is a sign concerned with real estate, possessions, security and creature comforts. Taurus claims it's good to be productive because Taurus is the builder and producer of the zodiac. Yet Taurus also asks, when can we enjoy the fruits of our labors? While computers and instant communication have brought convenience to all of us, they also threaten to create the sweatshops of the new millennium. These days it is harder and harder to find reasons not to work all the time. Taurus generally doesn't like strenuous exertion. This sign conserves rather than squanders energy, and tries to see to it that we don't overwork or waste effort. Also, Taurus' insistence on profit will have an impact on our economy. So while Uranus brings us e-commerce, Taurus will help us find a way to actually profit from it. And while Taurus is known to be practical, this is also a highly sensual sign, quite a contrast when compared with Uranus, which is mainly intellectual, curious and experimental. All of this indicates that matters of security and stability are what interest you now. These planets in Taurus will bring in a new direction, but Taurus will not pick up on it immediately, as you are not always sensitive to social trends. The 2018 Taurus horoscope for money indicates that with Jupiter in your 8th sector, the sector of the horoscope ruled by Scorpio, from November, you may begin acting a bit like a Scorpio in this month. You will begin to become very astute with your finances. You may have an idea that needs some big funding. This is good, because now it appears you have figured out a way to pull everything together to make your financial plans move forward. You will still have to watch your cash, but aspects are not nearly as draining as they were in last years. Much of what you set in motion financially in 2018 seems to still be part of your life in 2019. You may be dealing with redistribution of property due to a business split, inheritance, or divorce. Or you may be negotiating for a bonus or a commission that is overdue. Perhaps you're negotiating your benefits package for a new job, your home, real estate, renovation of property you already own, or a family expenditure, such as a good nursing home for an elderly relative, is what seems to be at the heart of all the activity. If it has nothing to do with property, the upcoming episode could mark the peaceful resolution of a long, drawn-out financial battle that ends when the opposition extends an olive branch. The 8th sector, so active here, rules windfalls and income that comes to you through other means than your salary. It rules commissions, royalties, bonuses, prize money, inheritances, mortgages, loans, scholarships, venture capital, insurance payments, child support, and court settlements, among other things. You could be focused on any matter like those listed above during this month. Be careful, however, of handing over your money to someone else. You may have karmic links in joint finances that could cause a headache for you. Keep your own hands on your money, and don't go seeking financial backing if you don't need it. It may be better to save and wait a year. You have the possibility to be deceived or perhaps even controlled by someone if you lend money from them. The 2018 forecast for Taurus also points out that the 8th sector also rules your financial outflow, such as the payments you make to a credit card company or to the government in taxes or an audit. Hopefully, you won't have anything like that to worry about. While it is unlikely that you will need to bite the bullet and apply for bankruptcy, it is possible that someone you do business with may go bankrupt, leaving you stuck without funds you were owed. Check financial references. Protect your credit and your good name because stolen identity could be a problem at this time. 2. Taurus Horoscope 2018 for Career. The Taurus Horoscope 2018 for Career shows that is not a major career year for you. If you have been hoping for an overseas position, however, while Saturn and Pluto are in your 9th house, you may become more committed to a search for meaning or the laws of life. In 2018 you may travel or move in order to gain knowledge or do a duty. You may come to understand yourself and your beliefs or question them. Your conviction to your beliefs may become firmer, or be tested. You may think you are your beliefs and may act rigid to defend them. Your life stabilizes and you get serious about how you live life. You become more pragmatic and may seek only concrete useful ideas. This year there might be obligations and obstacles due to rules or the law. The 2018 predictions also points out that Uranus will be in your first house of me, from May 15th. Hosting Uranus in this area of your life can be exhilarating. Uranus is teaching you to let your inner rebel out occasionally, to not be afraid to march to your own drummer, and to try new ways of looking at teamwork, groupthink, and technology. When planets clash with Uranus, you come across as more chaotic, stubborn, and rebellious. When planets work nicely with Uranus, you come across as more of a team player, creative, and intelligent. Uranus adds more stubbornness, more innovation, more entrepreneurial approaches, more competitiveness, and more stamina to all of your activities. You have Uranus genius, teamwork, networking skills, and internet savvy to help you too. You could also be hit with a huge independence streak and want to be the lone wolf. Uranus still encourages teamwork and group activities, within your clubs, teams, committees, and professional associations. If your job involves teamwork, networking, science, and/or the internet, you could find the next few years are quite exciting. 2018 Health Horoscope for the Bull. The 2018 Taurus Horoscope for Health warn you that in the first 4 months Uranus will still be in your 12th house of mental health, attitudes, addictions, self-destruction, secrets, intuition, spiritual mysteries, charities, bureaucracies, and hidden forces working behind the scenes. He may bring chaotic mood changes, stubbornness, and/or unexpected issues involving deception, delusion, bureaucracies, and fogginess. Problems involving government agencies, hospitals, prisons, large corporations, and other institutions could seemingly pop up out of nowhere. When other planets work nicely with Uranus or they just leave him alone to do his own thing, he will be working hard on your behalf to bring a friendly, funny, upbeat joy to your moods. He will bring sudden flashes of inspiration, brilliant brainstorming, and an intuitive ability to work with groups of people into your life. Taurus Monthly Horoscope. Taurus January 2018. This month of January has some very positive outlooks for you. You can count on your friends and family to come to your assistance. So whatever you want to get accomplished, call upon them to come and help out. They are more than willing to do what you want them to do because they appreciate just being around you. Your love life is also going to pick up steam during this month and all ongoing relationships are becoming more committed and dedicated than ever before. The security and stability you have always wanted from your loved one is here for you now and nothing is going to tear the two of you apart ever again. Taurus February 2018. No one had better get in your way this month. You are like a bulldozer and you will run anyone over that is in your way. Anyone who cooperates with you is going to be given the opportunity to move ahead with you, but as for those that try to stop you, or just plain aggravate you, well, you are not going to wait on anyone for any reason right now. It's great that you are so determined. Just be careful of hurting the feelings of someone you really love. Don't forget to show your affections towards those you wish to show affections towards you. Taurus March 2018. You seem to be spinning your wheels and not getting any traction. Stop. Evaluate the situations and try to come up with a better plan. Situations become clearer by this month. Plan to spend some romantic time alone with someone you adore. This quality time will definitely bring you closer to each other and put you both in a happy-go-lucky mood. The time is right for love. Taurus April 2018. This is the perfect time to show everyone you work around just what you can really do. You can easily receive a promotion, raise, or the opportunity to get more recognition for a job well done. Your friends and group associates stand by you and want to see you succeed. Allow them to join in and help you with projects that can help everyone become more successful. Concentrate more on your own personal hopes, dreams, and wishes. The time is right to bring some of the most important ones into your reality. Taurus, May 2018. Follow through on all of your plans and projects. Finish completely what you start before moving on to something else. May can easily push your buttons a bit harder. Try to control your temper, especially in front of people you normally respect. Show initiative in all you do and you will be respected for your efforts. Your main focus is on improving your budget and your overall investments. Keep your feet on the ground and don't take risks with your money this month. Try to plan some special time with those you love the most. You may have some new responsibilities regarding children, but it's all good. Keep your focus on your future clear. Nurture positive thoughts daily. Taurus, June 2018. June is going to be one of the best family months that you will have this year. Plan on spending as much time as possible with the people that you love and plan some great family outings to some unique and unusual places that you have always wanted to see. Water parks will be a great main attraction for you all, so put on your swimsuit and go for it. If you are having a hard time with your body image and are reluctant to put on that swimsuit from last year, have no fear. Go out and get yourself a new one that makes you look and feel better. It is very possible for you to shed a few extra unwanted pounds easily this month. All you have to do is get up and get moving. Any kind of exercise will do you a world of good. Single Taurians will be in for a treat. You are very attractive towards everyone you meet. Enjoy the extra attention. Taurus, July 2018. What's going on around you now and what can you do to help situations improve? The ties of affection between you and someone very special are becoming much deeper. Sharing your personal experiences with each other leads to a beautiful and long-lasting bond of commitment. Take it easy and try to spend as much time together as possible during this enlightening and romantic month of July. Taurus, August 2018. You will reach a tipping point soon. Each small detail can have a big influence on the way you react in situations around you. You have an amazing sense of diplomacy, delicacy, and sensitivity, which comes in handy when you're trying to talk with some touchy types of people. If anyone can manage to communicate with them now, you can. Taurus, September 2018: You should be feeling pretty good about yourself and your life for most of this great month. If your relationships are strong, this can be a great time, but if your relationships have been strained, this will be the beginning of the ending of the relationships that you will want to put behind you forever. Be smart before this period begins and try to make amends with the people that you love the most. As for the people who bug you, soon you will be able to put those negative relationship lessons behind you forever. Taurus, October 2018. No one can make the decisions that you know you must make on your own. You can receive the guidance that you seek, but, ultimately it must be you that makes the final decision. Eliminate the negative people out of your life that seem to bring you down so easily. Organize and prioritize are your key words for success this month. Taurus, November 2018. You are the right person to help those around you who are going through stressful situations. You are able to keep your mind focused and bring calm into situations that seem very overwhelming to them. You will learn a lot about yourself and feel appreciated by all those around you this month. November is the right time to realize just how important you truly are to those around you who are so important to you in your life. Taurus, December 2018. Every day, each step of the way, you are going to learn something new about yourself, and if you keep your heart open just enough, you will learn something new about the people that are around you. It's time to open your eyes, ears, and heart and truly try to achieve the kinds of relationships that you desire. The more you give of your true self to others, the more you will achieve.